Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mackenzie if you're new to my channel, and today I created this prom makeup look. I wanted to keep it simple but also beautiful and glam for prom because I wanted it to complement a lot of different people, because I know 1, not everyone has the same skin tone, and 2, not everyone wears the same dress to prom, like the same colored dress. There's always an array of colors, and so this look I believe will complement a lot of different people's needs. And also, it's a step-by-step tutorial, so if you want to learn how to do this look and say you're new to makeup, I try to keep it pretty simple. It's step-by-step, and if you'd like to see how I created this, then just keep on watching. To start off this makeup look, I'm going to go in with the Professional Primer by Benefit, and I use this all the time. It just helps minimize the appearance of my pores. I have very large pores on like my cheeks and my nose area, so I'm just going to use this to help minimize those. Next, I'm going to be applying the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. This is my favorite foundation currently, and I just love it because it's full coverage and it's matte and it just does everything that I want it to. So I'm just going to pump 1 pump of this onto the back of my hand and apply it to my face using my beauty blender. When you're choosing which foundation you want to wear to prom, you want to make sure it's something that you have tried before and that has worked well with your skin, because you want to make sure it's something that's going to last all day and all night. It's going to cover up everything you want it to. So that's why I did go with this, just because I know it's going to last me a long time, as well as it covers up everything. Like sometimes I don't even use concealer, which is like what I'm going to do today. I'm not going to spot treat with concealer because I just spot treated with this foundation itself. So you want to make sure you pick a foundation that you know is going to work great for you. And I'm going to apply the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind under my eyes in a triangle, which I do in a lot of my videos just because I love this concealer and it helps brighten up my eyes a lot. And then I'm going to blend it in with my beauty blender again using the smaller tip. Set my whole face using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I love this stuff. It makes my skin look and feel so smooth, and it just like smooths out the texture of your skin, I find, and it keeps my makeup on all night. So I'm just tapping some of this into the lid. I'm gonna set my under eyes first and then apply it to the rest of my face using my beauty blender. This QUO powder brush, I'm just going to wipe off the excess powder that is on my face. Next, taking this Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer in light medium, I'm going to be applying this to my face with the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and it looks just like this. Taking this NYX blush in the shade Taupe, I'm going to be contouring my cheekbones with this, and I'm going to be contouring with the Real Techniques foundation brush. this NYX blush in the shade Natural. It's this pretty soft pink color, and the packaging is broken because it is like the old version of the packaging and I've had it for a long time. So yeah, that's why this blush of NYX looks different than the last blush I used to contour with. I'm going to be applying this blush with this Kit Face Contour brush. So when I think of prom makeup, I think of like glam and glowing skin. So I'm going to be applying this Becca highlighter in the shade Opal. I love this thing. Looks just like this. So I'm going to be applying this highlighter with this e.l.f. powder brush. And I'm going to be applying it to the tops of my cheekbones, my nose, and my cupid's bow. Using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Taupe. And I'm going to be applying that product with the Anastasia Beverly Hills number 12 brow brush. So I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows off camera because it takes a little bit, and I'll be right back. Also, since this is a prom makeup tutorial, you also want to use a brow gel to make sure your eyebrows stay in place all day and all night. You do not want your eyebrow hairs going like every which way. So I recommend this Maybelline Great Lash Clear Gel. So next, moving on to eyeshadow, I'm going to prime my eyelids first using this eyeshadow primer potion by Urban Decay, and it is in Original. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this on my finger and just apply this to both of my eyelids. So I'm going to take this shade right here called Foxy, and I'm just going to set my eyelid where I just primed it for the eyeshadow. And I'm going to take this flat eyeshadow brush. First I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Commando. I'm going to be taking on this Still Spa Essentials eyeshadow blender brush. And I'm just going to be putting this in my crease as my transition color. Next, taking this shade right here called Tempted, I'm going to be applying that to my crease as well using the same brush, but I'm going to make sure it's closer to the lid and not going up too high to the brow bone. Taking this shade right here called Faith, I'm going to be applying this to the outer corner of my eye using the Still Spa Essentials Smudger brush. In with that Still Spa Essentials eyeshadow blender brush, and I'm just going to blend that out. Next, taking this shade right here called Booty Call, it's like a shimmery champagne color. I'm going to be applying that to my lid using the brush that comes in the palette, and I'm just going to use like the flat shader side. Go back into the Naked Ultimate Basics palette and taking the brown shade Faith again, I'm going to be smudging that on my lower lash line with the brush that comes in the palette, the smudger end. Since this is a prom makeup look and I want it to look like beautiful and elegant and not so like harsh, instead of using eyeliner, I'm going to take this shade right here in the Naked Ultimate Basics palette, It's called Blackjack, and I'm going to take it on this smudger brush that came in the palette, and I'm just going to smudge it on my upper lash line. Okay, I'm finding it a little hard to smudge it with that brush, so I'm going to go in with this Real Techniques accent brush instead to smudge the black shadow. Once you have the black eyeshadow smudged out on your upper lash line, it doesn't have to be perfect, just make sure it's close to your lash line, because I'm going to be putting fix over it, so it's not really noticeable if it's not like very perfect, you know? And after that, I'm going to take this NYX Wonder Pencil. It is in the shade, what shade is this? It's in the shade Light, because I'm like the lightest person you'll ever meet. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to take this and put it on my waterline. This is just going to help brighten your eyes up. To finish off the eyes before I put my fake lashes on, I'm going to be using this Lash Blast Volume Mascara by CoverGirl. Talk about it all the time. It's my favorite mascara, and I'm just going to coat my top and bottom lashes with it. These Ardell 162 black lashes. These are my favorite lashes. You see me use them all the time, and of course I'm going to be applying fake lashes for a prom makeup tutorial, because it's your prom, you want nice voluminous lashes. So I'm just going to go and apply these, and I will be right back. I went with a simple eye so that the eye look would match like any type of look that anyone is going for prom, like any color of dress or anything like that. So I thought I would do this color here, since it is still a nude, but it has a little bit of pop of color, so it complements the simple eyes with a little bit more color, as well as it's still neutral, so it'll go with any type of dress color you are wearing. So since this is prom, I did use a matte lip, but I want a little bit of gloss just to like accentuate the lips and make them look plump. So this is by Rimmel London in the Stay Glossy collection, and it is in the shade 120 Non-Stop Glamour. So I'm just going to be applying this to my lips. So this is the finished prom makeup look. I thought it was very versatile for a lot of different skin tones, as well as the different colored dresses that people will be wearing at prom. And if you were planning on doing your own makeup to prom and you wanted a simple look, I think this would be a great look. As well as if you're new to makeup and you wanted something simple to try out, this would also be good. If you're planning on doing your own makeup to prom, I definitely recommend trying out the look before prom, because you do not want a meltdown on prom if it's not the way you want it to look. So I definitely recommend make sure you test out a tutorial or whatever you're doing for your makeup for prom. Make sure you've tested it out before prom. And if this isn't the look that you are going for prom, I'm going to be uploading another prom makeup tutorial next week. So stay tuned for that. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, because that helps me out a lot, as well as subscribe. You'll see my future videos, such as the video I'm uploading next week for prom. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.